There was a huge sense of relief in Brussels as EU leaders arrived for the last day of their summit that finally there was clarity over what the UK wants after months of uncertainty. All agreed that what was needed now was to get on with Brexit.
Next steps is to ratify that withdrawal agreement, which guarantees no hard border between North and South, guarantees the protection of the common travel area, and also the fact that British and Irish citizens' rights will be protected.
Boris won the election by telling to everybody that he wants to deliver, so now it's time for delivery.
Leaders discussed the UK election results in a special session. If the UK Parliament ratifies the withdrawal agreement, Britain could leave the EU on January 31st, paving the way for a new round of negotiations between the EU and UK to reach a free trade agreement. The EU's Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier would direct the talks. Boris Johnson says that he wants a UK trade deal with the EU by the end of 2020. But some EU officials say that timetable is simply unrealistic and such an agreement could take years.
The time frame ahead of us is very challenging. We will have to work as soon as possible. We will be ready to get the most out of the short period available. But for me, it is important at this moment to say that the United Kingdom, yes, will become a third country. But at the very end, we will have an unprecedented partnership.
It's been a while since EU leaders have been upbeat about the bloc's relationship with the UK. But the positive mood could be short-lived. If Johnson asks for an extension to the trade negotiation, talks could drag on for years, taking up more EU time. If Johnson refuses an extension and fails to reach a trade deal by the end of 2020, it could lead to a no-deal Brexit, an outcome that would be a failure for the EU after years of diplomatic effort. Natacha Butler, Al Jazeera, Brussels.